Cliff Burton, Metallica's original bassist, wasn't just another member of the band, he was its heartbeat during their formative years. A classically trained musician whose powerful solos and emotional depth helped shape the band's early identity. With his raw energy, signature bell-bottoms, and fiercely unique playing style, Cliff captured the spirit of thrash metal like no one else. Yet behind the legend lies a tragedy that has haunted fans and bandmates for decades. On September 27, 1986, while Metallica was touring Sweden, Cliff's life was cut tragically short in a tour bus crash that, to this day, remains steeped in mystery and sorrow. Just 24 years old at the time, Cliff was thrown through a window during the crash and fatally crushed. The official explanation, an accident caused by black ice, never sat well with many, including frontman James Hetfield, who reportedly walked barefoot down the road that morning in search of the ice and found none. This unsettling detail led to years of speculation. Was the driver overtired? Was the vehicle mechanically compromised? Why were there no charges? And was Cliff's death truly just a freak accident, or a preventable disaster ignored by those responsible for the tours? Safety? In hindsight, the tour bus, reportedly an older model with poor heating and inadequate safety features, may never have been fit to carry the band through Scandinavia's unforgiving roads. Survivors of the crash recalled the freezing temperatures and uncomfortable conditions on board, fueling further doubt and sorrow. Cliff's passing devastated Metallica, not just professionally but emotionally. His loss was more than a band member gone. It was the disappearance of a brother, a visionary, and the spiritual anchor of their music. Though the band continued, with new bassists, first Jason Newsted and later Robert Trujillo, something irreplaceable had been lost in that moment on the icy Swedish road. Over time, with deeper analysis and testimonies from those who were there, a clearer yet more painful picture has emerged. Cliff Burton's death may not have been the result of fate alone, but of human error, oversight, and systemic neglect. It's this revelation that makes the tragedy all the more heartbreaking. Fans remember him not just for his unforgettable performances on songs like Orion and For Whom the Bell Tolls, but also for the quiet intellect, rebellious charm, and deep soul he brought to the metal scene. His legacy lives on in every note Metallica plays, but the ache of what could have been never quite fades. Cliff Burton played loud, lived fiercely, and changed music forever, yet the circumstances of his death continue to cast a shadow over the brilliance of his life. What happened that night may never be fully resolved. But one thing remains certain: the world lost a musical genius far too soon, and the cost of that loss still reverberates through the halls of heavy metal.